Good morning everyone. It is 8 o'clock on Friday morning and I'm about to set off on my little road trip to pick up Kelly and Joe. So it's very dark, but I'll catch you later on. See you later. Hello everybody, I've made it to our first destination. I'm just waiting to pick Joe and Kelly up off the train, although their train is slightly delayed, but never mind. At least it is light outside now. It's about 9:20. I am sat outside a Starbucks, so I'm just going to go and grab us all some coffee and then we can continue on our way into Wales for cross-stitch shop number 1, which I forget which one we're going to first. The one that's further south we're going to first. Yeah, catch you all there. Hi everyone, I have absolutely no idea what I filmed today. Hopefully you might have just seen a little bit of a montage. I have zero energy left to talk about my day other than the fact it was incredible. I had such a good day. However, I'm absolutely shattered. I've driven around 230-ish miles I think today. Yes, I've just wolfed some food and need to go to bed. However, I also want to open this, so I'm just going to open this quickly and then in the morning I'll come back and I'll give you a proper recap of my day, of the wonderful Kelly and Joe and all the haul. So let's do fabric first. I'm assuming this is fabric anyway. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is bright. I can't do this with one hand. Oh, this is giving me the energy that I need right now, this bright colour. Come on, out you come. wow, that is bright orange. I love it. Is that coming up? I think it's coming up accurate. It's like, it's very highlighter orange. That's amazing. So much fun. I think it's better when it's folded. I think that's more accurate. Anyway, that's today's advent. I will catch you when I am feeling more functioning. Catch you tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. Today is Saturday, the 21st of December. This feels like the first part of this section of Flossmas, but hopefully you should have seen a big old montage and a little clip of me opening yesterday's advent. Fingers crossed. My head was all over the place yesterday, but it was such a good day. So I feel like this is my first proper sit down and have a little chat with you section of this video. So hopefully, voice come back. Hopefully you will have seen, as I say, a nice little montage of clips of a fantastic day yesterday with Joe, my good old Joe from Belushi Stitches, and Kelly from Animal Instinct. So Kelly has come over for a few weeks to celebrate a proper British Christmas, and I am so happy that Joe and I finally got to put our plans in place of visiting the cross-stitch shops, and the fact we got to bring Kelly with us as well was just brilliant. It was such a good day. So basically a little rundown of our day in case it didn't make sense from whatever I've shown you so far. I picked Joe and Kelly up from the train station in Crewe. We figured that seemed to be the best place to be for cost of the trains, time. It just worked out. So picked them up from Crewe station. We drove across to the Nimble Thimble. We had a fantastic few hours wandering around there. Chris at the Nimble Thimble was just lovely, such a lovely lady. Yeah, it was just such a lovely experience. We spent a very long time wandering around there. I'll show you what I purchased in a second. And then from there we drove up to Create Nostalgia, which was a very interesting drive. Don't do that in the dark. It was not my favourite driving experience. However, we made it in the end, and then we had a lovely few hours with Mary at Create Nostalgia, looking around her lovely shop as well. Bought a few more goodies from her before we then left there, whizzed back to Crewe to drop off Joe and Kelly, and then I was home. So I think all in all yesterday it was about 230 odd miles of driving, which for little old me that just tends to put around my town, and that's about as far as I go, it's quite a lot, but never mind. It was lovely and very much worth it. However, who knew, like, driving really makes you ache. My arms this morning are so sore, and my legs for some reason. You can tell I don't do much exercise. Anyway, so that was my fantastic day yesterday. I loved it. I had such a lovely time. It was just so wholesome and just lovely and expensive, but it was lovely. I really enjoyed it. So what I wanted to do now is show you the haul that I picked up. Then I wanted to, we'll do my advent for today, and then I'll show you where we're starting with stitching for this week, because I don't think I've actually shown any stitching at this point. We had all these grand plans yesterday of let's all take some stitching and we'll get time to like sit and chat and stitch and it'll be lovely. No, that does not happen. You don't get any time to sit and stitch, but never mind. We'll arrange that for another day, hopefully, even if it's a Zoom situation. But anyway, haul. Right, let's do Nimble Thimble first, as that was the first shop we went to. So what we got from there, let's have a look. Where do I start? So I picked up a couple of patterns from Puntini. So I picked up this called Flowers, or When I Think of Flowers. I just really thought it was pretty, really liked it. So that is the first one that I picked up. And then basically I couldn't decide whether to get that one or this next one, so I just got them both. And this is also Puntini, When I Think of Fruits. I just love the colours in this. Really liked it. So yes, those are the first two. This they had as a model stitch on the wall and I was obsessed and needed it immediately. And that is Santa Clothes by Raise the Roof. And I love it. They'd done this. There was a what do you call it, a finish on the wall of this, and it was on like a sparkly fabric. It was amazing. I really, really liked it. So yeah, I've picked that one up, and then in this she puts in the little button pack and a skein of this blue thread that's used for this, because she was saying that you could probably get away with the rest being DMC, but she thinks it was important for this blue to have the proper variegation in it, and she was right. I agreed with her. So yeah, they come in there. Really love this little button pack. And then I picked up, in fact all three of us picked this one up, and this is Dragon Queen by the Blackberry Rabbit. I think I have maybe like a ladybird and maybe a bee in a similar style, but all three of us really liked this and loved the crown. So yeah, hopefully we'll all stock that together at some point next year. So that was lovely. And then myself and Joe got this one. We were hoping to all get this one, but there was only 2 copies, so we were the lucky 2. And this is by Tiny Modernist. It's called Stitched Together. Love this. I just love the colours, love the flowers. Beautiful. So that was the next one. Then this is another stitch along incoming, I think. And this is Decaf by OriTM. Basically, there was, I think, 4 of these patterns that we all loved. So between us, we've got all 4. And we plan on doing a little round robin, passing them all around. So this was my absolute favourite decaf. Why? Question I'll never understand. And then just to show you the other ones on the back, there was Survivor, those who can ask for coffee in any language. What's that one? Eternity, time it takes coffee to brew in the morning. And then the other one was something else that I don't remember. I feel like it was like espresso, depresso, something about not having coffee. Anyway, love it, really like it. So yeah, we plan on maybe passing these around, which is good. Then I picked up this other one by OriTM, which I don't think I'd seen before, and I really liked it. It's Bella, and it's maybe not obvious when you look at it, but it's a Beauty and the Beast inspired pattern. I just loved this, like her dress. I loved the little teapot up here, and then this intrigued me also, which I think is meant to be like the beast with half of a beast face and half of a human face. So yeah, another one I just really, really liked. And then finally from Nimble Thimble, I got a kit, and this took some deciding on which one to get, and I eventually settled on this, probably because again the model was on the wall, and it is a drawn thread pattern. Now I've never really paid attention to the drawn thread, and I feel like a number of people who have been to the Nimble Thimble say this, because actually their pictures don't, like on the front of the chart, don't do stuff justice. However, they've got a huge display on the wall of stitched up ones, and they are just stunning, like absolutely beautiful. So the one I've gone for is Butterfly Garden, and sorry about the glare. It is absolutely stunning. We've got this lovely house, all these flowers, the colours are amazing. Yeah, I was torn between this one, the herb garden, which is beautiful. It had like a little bench in the middle, and I think the kitchen garden. Yeah, I decided all 3 was excessive, so we went for this one in the end. And this comes with fabric, and there's a thread pack here as well. What are these? I think they might be like some dinky dyes. Let's see if we can get in and have a quick look. Although it might be stapled together. Oh no, we're in. Right, let's have a look what we got. Hang on. Right, so there is, we'll get there eventually, guys. Needlepoint silks. We've got some dinky dyes and some thread gatherer silk and colour. So it's a full kit. So yes, very excited for that. It really doesn't seem like much thread at all. But yes, super happy and excited to have that and start it at some point soon. That's a couple I can bear, so it's nice and safe. Right. And one thing Chris did say is that she really enjoys kitting stuff up. So highly recommend for all your kitting needs. that is Nimble Thimble. So then we tootled on up to Create Nostalgia, and like they both have quite different stock, which was very nice to see. So we had a good old rummage around there. One thing top of my list from Create Nostalgia was one of these. I can't move this out the middle. It is a magnetic frame, and these are really handy for your mill hills, because obviously they come with the perforated paper, and people say that they get caught around the edge of the paper, so these are perfect and just to hold your perforated paper. So Mary recommended these that's like a rectangle shape, because the small ones will fit in it. Obviously they wouldn't go to the top, but then it just gives you like a little bit more space for if you have any bigger ones, etc. So I really like this blue one, so that's what I went for. Then what else did I get from her? I got this by Twin Peak Primitives. This is Stitches Winter. I just really liked it. Love the scissors, and I love this like bobbin that makes the little snow slide ramp thing. Really liked that. I picked up this, which I'll be honest, I feel like I might already have. I don't know, I need to check. It's a blue flower pattern, and it's it's not called that at all. It is called Holiday Card 23 Merry Meerkats. I just love it. I think it's adorable. And then finally, can you hear the beads? I picked up this from Glendon Place, and it is Tulipa, the Tulip Mandala. How pretty is this? I absolutely loved the colours. As soon as I saw it, I was like, I need it. I need it. A sucker for bright colours. I love tulips. They're my favourite flower. I just loved it. Absolutely loved it. And then, as she had a full range of dinky dyes, I thought, I'm gonna splash out Happy Christmas to me. I'm gonna kit it up. So I then found all the dinky dyes. How stunning are these colours? I am obsessed. I love it. And I've never felt dinky dyes before. So soft. Absolutely love them. And then also I picked up, she had all the bead packs in as well. So that is ready to go. I just need to find some fabric to go with it, and I plan on starting that as soon as, really, because I love it. It's just stunning. Beautiful. Right, that was the haul. So that was yesterday. I had such a good time. I don't know if you can tell, I really enjoyed myself. So yeah, loved it. Highly recommend. It's a fantastic day out if you have stitchy friends. I think if we were going to do it again, we would do it in 2 days, I think, because we didn't get time to eat, basically. Luckily, they provided biscuits and coffee in the shops, which was lovely. But yeah, that was our food intake for the day. We just rushed from place to place. Luckily, I'd thrown in some snacks into the car so we could eat on the way. But yeah, do it over 2 days, then you can enjoy it like properly, have a good sit down stitchy session, and consume food throughout the day. Will be good. Anyway, yes, right, let's move on to Advent for the day. So we're on number 21, and this is the Stitchy Favourite Advent Calendar, which I absolutely love. It's a thread pack today. Oh my word. Right, this takes top spot. Beautiful. We've got yellows, reds, oranges, pinks, purples. That is stunning. Right, that's top spot. That's my favourite one so far. Great work, Sophie, thank you. Okay, and then finally, I just want to give you a little rundown of where we're up to stitchy-wise so that we can move forward from here. So, not sure I'll get to this week, but I am hoping to put at least a little bit more into it, as it is Dinosaur December after all. Just in case you are new here, Dinosaur December is a stitch-along that myself and Joe from Belushi Stitches host each year. Just stitch on something dinosaur related. So I am currently stitching Jurassic Park by Silver Creek Samplers, and this is where I'm up to. I know Joe and Kelly are planning on they were planning on starting it yesterday so we could all stitch on it a little bit together. Didn't happen. So they're planning on starting it soon. I know Jess from Cross Stitch Jess is joining in on Dinosaur December. She's made a start on like an astronaut in space, a dinosaur astronaut thing. I really like it. I'm going to have to do it at some point. She is also doing a similar style of Flossmas where she is unboxing advent calendars and including 12 starts of Christmas. She's starting 12 things over
December, and her vlogs are fantastic. So highly recommend you head on over to check Jess out if you haven't already. I'm sure there's loads of other people doing dinosaurs. Please join us, it's great. So that's where we're up to on that one. In-car stitching, I think, no, I won't actually get any in-car stitching because the kids are finished for school now. So unless I'm going anywhere where I can just need a grab and go kind of a project, this might not get too much work this week, but just in case, this is where we're at. So this is Colours of Summer by Stitcherovia. So I'm up to here, I've got a couple more rows to do on here, and then we'll be on to the bottom row. So that's where we're up to on that one. And then the finale. Right, Modern Folk Embroidery, Fruits of Plenty, the 2021 Stitch Along. This is going to be finished this year. I hope. I really want this finished this year. I say finished, this bit will be finished. I've still got the letters to do up here. There's like space for initials to go, which I still need to work out. But yeah, I have decided this is going to be done this year. I've worked out there's something like 2,700 stitches left. On average, I tend to do around 300 stitches a day, I reckon. So I think this will take me approximately 6 days to finish. So this can be done by the end of the year, I'm sure of it. So yeah, let's see. Cheer me on, guys. This can be done. We'll get this off the list. I need to get it off the list because I've got far too many new starts planned for the new year. Right, that is a long clip for Flossmas. Yes, as I say, it's Saturday. The kids are at their dad's until 12-ish. So I have around 3.5 hours to go into town in this horrific weather. I don't know if you can hear the wind howling through the fireplace. It's raining, it's very windy, but I need to go into town to pick up last bits of Christmas presents. Yeah, I have a lot to do. Then I need to come back. I need to wrap because I think this is the last opportunity that I'll have without the kids in the house before Christmas. So I've got a lot to do. I need to do all the wrapping for everyone. What else do I need to do today? When the kids come back, they're gonna have to put up with us having a really boring house day. We've got all the washing to do. The house is a bomb site. We got a lot to do, but never mind, we'll get there. Apologies for the state of my hair. I was like, it needs a wash, but there's no point if I'm going out in that. So let's see where we get up to with the day. Thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed my haul as much as I do, and I will catch you later or tomorrow or sometime soon. See you later. Hi everyone, happy Sunday. I'm just doing a little quick update while my little ones are just having some lunch. Yes, yesterday was a really good productive day. Got loads of wrapping done in the morning, did the last bits of shopping, and then in the afternoon we just had a really chilled, productive afternoon. All the washing, the kids helped me wrap all the presents for family and friends, etc. And then we did a lovely roast dinner for tea, which hopefully you'll have seen a little clip of. And then just had a nice snuggly TV, film, chill kind of a day. Much needed before Christmas, I think. I don't know if anyone else's children are absolutely wired with excitement. Mine not. So yes, this morning we have just been to visit my grandma. Bless her, she's 93, I think. Still plodding on, bless her. So yeah, we've been to visit her this morning, and now we're just back. And I think this afternoon we're going to have a go at making some mince pies. Another festive home chill sort of a day. Right, I'm just going to quickly show you my stitching that I got to last night, which is here. So I did all around the edge and then I've just started doing this. So coming along nicely. I think we've got about, I want to say 1,400 stitches left. So keeping trucking along with that one. Oh, I feel like very windswept. The weather today is horrific yet again. More storms. Yeah, which lends itself quite well to just battening down the hatches and just staying in and chill. Anyway, right, let's do some advents. So we've got number 22. I think this is the last needle minder. So let's see if we've got, also I feel like I sound dead wheezy. I think I've suddenly discovered that I do have an allergy to cats. My grandma's cat doesn't normally like me, but he's very, very long haired and seemed to really enjoy some snuggles today, and I'm feeling it now. And at least I'm hoping that's what it is, that I'm not getting ill for Christmas. Right, let's see what's in here. Needle minder, what are you today? Oh. It says, it's fine, I'm fine, everything is fine. This is good for me, I think. It's all fine. Everything's all good. Everything's all fine. Love it. Thanks very much, Sophie. And then just while I'm here also, I received in the post this morning, which I was very surprised about, with it being a Sunday, my fabric of the month from Luella's Fabric. Now, her fabric of the month is every 2 months, and I only recently became a member in October. I think this is my second fabric from her. She's been at a couple of the Ladybird retreats, and I just love her fabric, so very happy to be in her fabric of the month club. And this is this month's oh, makes it all opalescent going that way. It's not opalescent. This is this month's, so I get a 28 count even weave from her. I've not taken it out of the packet yet, but it's this lovely sort of like icy blue colour. It's showing a little bit more purpley on the camera than it is in real life. It's like an icy blue with white. It's lovely, really pretty. Or is it a bit purple? Maybe it is a little bit purple. Anyway, I'll look forward to finding something to stitch on that. So yes, as I say, we're just gonna have a nice quiet chill day. Might see if we can get some stitchy time with the children this afternoon. We'll see how we go. But yeah, otherwise I will catch you tomorrow. Bye.
Hello everybody, it is now Sunday evening. I'm just going to do a little check-in before I start my stitching for tonight. Just before I start properly, just to say quickly, in case you're wondering from the last clip why there is toilet roll strewn behind me, it's the elf. He's up there today and has covered the tree and around the room in toilet paper. Blame everything on the elf at this time of year. Anyway, yes, so today we did end up popping out for a little bit this afternoon in the end. The kids, I told their dad that they wanted to buy me a plant for Christmas and didn't trust himself to choose. So we popped off to the garden centre. So I have a lovely new plant, which I haven't brought in here yet. Perhaps I'll show you sometime. So yes, that was a nice little trip out this afternoon, and then yeah, just came back. We didn't get our mince pies made, possibly after work tomorrow, but we'll see. But the kids did end up wanting to do a load of dancing along to various YouTube videos, which meant I got to sit and stitch for a little while. So I have managed to get a little bit into this today. So I've basically filled in all these light blue stripes and done this little bit here. So quite nice progress for a Sunday afternoon. So I am about to pick this up again now. I've just got the kids in bed. I'm going to pop some on the telly. Last night I was enjoying catching up with 24 Hours in Police Custody, which I absolutely love. I absolutely love all police documentary style things. Anyone else? Yeah, so I think I've got a couple more of those to catch up with. So I'm going to pop one of those on, I reckon, then catch up with some Flossmas and just see where we get to. Yeah, and then I'll catch up with you tomorrow. And we have just 2, I think. Yeah, just 2 parcels left. So we'll do the thread tomorrow, and then we've just got the fabric left on Christmas Eve. So yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow to see what's in this box. See ya.
Hi everyone, happy Christmas Eve. It is Monday. I have finished work today. Today was my last day of work before Christmas. So yeah, it's a good day. Managed to get quite a bit of stuff done, and also received an amazing gift off one of my colleagues today. I'll just show you because I think you might appreciate it for all my dinosaur lovers. Isn't he cute? My new fave. So I now need to decide whether he's going to stay at home with me or go back to work with his little festive hat. Isn't he great? See, my love of dinosaurs doesn't just stretch to stitching. Everyone knows I like dinosaurs, apparently. Speaking of which, I had a really good chat with Sophie from Stitchy Ferret today about our combined love of dinosaurs, which was lovely. Speaking of Stitchy Ferret, let's do advent calendar. So this is the penultimate day and I'm really sad about it. This is the last thread in number 23. So we have today, and Sophie was just telling me that this is one of her favourites. So let's see what it is. It's one of my faves too. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Look at this. Oh my goodness, that's so fun. There's definitely greens, blues, purples, pinks, yellows, maybe a bit of orange. That's a proper rainbow. I love it. That is so much fun. Thank you. I love that. Also, I'm going to assume I'm allowed to say so. I checked in with Sophie, mainly because I wanted to find out if there was an advent calendar next year. And she says that there should be. So if you want one, keep your eyes open, I would say. I will certainly be trying to order again next year if I can, because I've absolutely loved this one this year. It's been brilliant. And we have one more left tomorrow, which I'm very excited about. Right, stitching. So yes, last night I literally just sat and stitched and managed to get quite a bit done. And I'm very excited to show you. This is where I got to. So I've completed all of the light blue. So all we have left is the dark blue. So there's some berries to fill in. There's some more little twiddly bits to go around. And there's like a bird and maybe like one bigger motif up here. There's about 650 stitches left. So I'm thinking it might be finished for Christmas. We'll see. We'll see what I can get done tonight. So that's where we're up to. Yes, so as I say, normal day at work, pick the kids up, try to calm our excitement levels down somewhat. And yeah, it's just been quite a standard chilled evening. They've just gone up to bed now. Yes, tonight is where the excitement really starts, because our elf on a shelf disappears back to the North Pole this evening to go and help Father Christmas get ready for the big day, and tends to leave Christmas Eve boxes for the little ones in the morning. So yes, excitement is all go. Yeah, so I'm planning on just getting a few bits and pieces sorted, and then it will be sit and stitch, and then we've got Christmas Eve tomorrow. So hopefully should be a really, really lovely day. My two besties are coming around in the morning for a pancake breakfast brunch type thing, and we can swap presents with them, which will be really lovely. And then yeah, I don't really know what else. I think we might try and see some family in the afternoon. Yeah, don't know. We'll wait and see what happens. And yeah, I'll catch up with you tomorrow, hopefully with a little bit further on stitching and the final advent. See you tomorrow.
Hi everyone. Just in case you were intrigued, I thought I'd show you the little ones Christmas Eve boxes. So these are just super cheap hobbycraft boxes that a friend of mine, very talented friend of mine, did the wood burning thing on to get their names, and I love them. Really, really love them. So yeah, we never had these as kids, but I think it's a really cute idea, so I like it. I adopted it. So yeah, a lot of this stuff is recycled every year. It's the same stuff that gets put in each year. So they have their stockings and sacks that they put out tomorrow night for Father Christmas to hopefully fill. We have the Night Before Christmas story, which we read every Christmas Eve. Has to be the night before Christmas. Let's see what else we have. We have our little milk jug and plate for mince pies and carrots that comes out every single year. They both have a little mug again that comes out every year, and then other than that we have hot chocolates and popcorn to be shared with mummy and daddy for our film night tomorrow. We also have a Christmas colouring book, a Christmas craft, and some Christmas baking. So hopefully that should give us lots of things to do tomorrow, to keep us busy and to fill us with sugar, obviously, because that's what Christmas is all about. So yeah, just in case you wondered. And then, oh, did I say pyjamas? We have pyjamas as well. And I always make sure that these are not Christmas pyjamas, because they need to wear them all year, basically. I refuse Christmas pyjamas. Yeah, so there you go. And then over here is my new plant, if you can see it. Lovely new plant with these lovely pink stripy leaves. And I feel like he's going to be quite big, and so he needs a name. So if anyone would like to help me name my plant, please do.
everybody, happy Christmas Eve. We've made it to Christmas Eve finally. We've had a really lovely morning. We did our Christmas Eve boxes this morning, which the kids were so excited for. Yeah, they absolutely love getting their boxes and having a chat about what we're going to do tonight and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, really lovely. And then my friends came around, we had some pancakes for breakfast, and then we did their crafts that we got in their Christmas Eve boxes, which is really nice. And yeah, they got some presents from my friends. So we've had good fun with some dressing up and some bracelet making and yeah, all that good stuff. Lovely. Right, so basically I've just dropped the kids off with their grandma and granddad. They're going to take them to see some of their family for a couple of hours now, which leaves me, I think it's about 3 o'clock now, and they are coming back for 5. So I've got 2 hours I've got loads of stuff to finish wrapping. The house needs a bit of a sort out just so we know what's where for tomorrow. Luckily we are not hosting Christmas here, so I'm not too concerned about the house, but yeah, I just like to know where stuff is, just sort a little bit. Yes, and luckily, as I say, we're not doing Christmas dinner. I do need to make a fruit salad. That's my only contribution for tomorrow, which I'm very happy about. But that'll be a job for tomorrow morning, I think. So yes, I can just get myself sorted, get all my wrapping last bits and pieces done and dusted, and then hopefully I can have a little bit of stitching time, because when I show you my stitching, yes, I'm excited. So yeah, so last night I did quite a lot of stitching. I was just hammered through Fruits of Plenty. I put Gavin and Stacey on the telly, which I don't know how well known this is around the world, but here in the UK it is just the best thing that's ever been on telly, I think, maybe. So yes, there is a grand finale Christmas special out this year, the final ever episode. And I think I speak for the whole UK when I say that will be the highlight of our Christmas Day this year. So yes, each year I tend to watch it all through, and I've left my rewatch a little bit late this year. So I just started last night, and I'll see how much I can get through before tomorrow night. So yeah, I sat and watched Gavin and Stacey, and I stitched, and look how far I am. So I've done all annoying twiddly bits around the outside, all these odd random stitches. I'm just hoping you can't see like too much of a travelling thread. I think it'll be fine once it's like on the wall and stuff. So yeah, I've got all the berries in, all this stuff. So all that's left to do is the bird in the middle, and that is done. I think, in fact, I'm going to get Pattern Keeper. Just bear with me a second. Right, let's have a look. If I can get this turned on. Nope, that's off. Right, let's see. There is 248 stitches to go, and that is it. So yeah, I'm going to see if I can get a little bit in this afternoon, and then I'm hoping for a Christmas Eve finish. I say a Christmas Eve finish, at least this bit will be finished. Obviously, I've still got to go back and work out what I'm doing with those initials sections for a full finish, but how cool would it be to get that done today? Very excited. Right, this is it. It's the final advent, and I'm really sad about it. I've loved this so much, and I'm desperate to get it again next year because it's just so fun. I've just really enjoyed, firstly, having a little present for myself every day, which is, I mean, who doesn't love a present every day? But the colours and, oh, it's just been lovely. I've loved it. Anyway, let's get into this one. So this is the final one. It feels like fabric, and it feels like a nice big piece of fabric, and it's beautiful. Right, let's see. Oh, it's gorgeous. Right, it's blue. Oh, it's really lovely. Oh, it's a lovely blue. Right, let's see. So you're getting it much more grey, I think, than it is. Oh, it's beautiful. There's such lovely mottling on it. Right, let's see if we can get this a bit more accurate somewhere. We tried this the other day, didn't we? No, that's not working today. Oh, it's lovely. It's really lovely blue. That'd be very useful. Really happy with that. Yeah, I don't know why I'm trying this. It's just not really working. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Sophie. I've absolutely loved this. I think you can tell. And I think quite a lot of you have quite enjoyed it as well, and are hoping to get your hand on it next year also. So don't meet me, guys. If there's only so many spaces, I want one. Right, so that is today's little update. Hopefully I'll be able to pop on later once the kids are in bed to show you a finish. Well, a semi-finish, an FFN, a finish for now. We'll see. Right, I best get on because I'm eating into my to-do time. So yeah, I will catch you later. Bye. Hi everybody, it is I think 10:30 on Christmas Eve. I just went to sit down and then thought, actually, I'd like to document this monumental occasion. I did manage to get a little bit of stitch time this afternoon. I sat down for an hour or so, maybe slightly longer. Anyway, I sat down for a little bit after I did my jobs and managed to get some stitching done. And I have. Which way around are we? I did it! I'm so proud of myself. It is, so I say it's done, it's not done because I do need to come back to these bits, but the actual stitching is finished and I love it so much. I'm so happy with it. I did it. I did not think that this would be a Flossmas finish. I'm counting it as a finish, even though it is not. To be fair, I was hoping I could spend this evening doing this. However, I've just had a lovely Christmas Eve. The kids came back and we had our bath straight away. So got them in the bath, got them all ready for bed. And then we sat and watched Arthur Christmas, which this is the second year in a row we've watched Arthur Christmas. And it was just lovely. They were just proper snuggled with me. It was lovely. We had our hot chocolates, we had our snacks. Yeah, got about halfway through the film and my little boy was like, can we go to bed now? He doesn't, they're such routine babies. Any like late night or whatever, it really throws them, and yeah, they're weird children that ask to go to bed. But we made it, we got through the film, got them to bed, we read The Night Before Christmas, we put their sacks out, we put their mince pie and the carrot and the little glass of milk out for Father Christmas, so all lovely. And then yeah, got them to sleep, and then we've laid presents out. I mean, you can kind of see a little bit there. I think there's some behind me here. And then we've been out in the garden because they're getting a football net for the garden, which took longer to build than anticipated. So yeah, that's done. Yeah, and I was going to sit down and stitch, but not at this time. I'm too tired. Can you tell? Can you tell I'm a parent of young children? Yes, so really, really lovely evening. Christmas magic. So what I plan on doing is seeing what time everyone is settled down tomorrow and maybe working out what I'm doing with these. Yeah, I don't know. Watch this space. I'm leaning towards the kids' first initials in each one, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm planning on doing with this video. I don't know if I'm carrying on. I don't know if we're stopping. We'll see. In case this is the end, Merry Christmas. I hope you've had a fantastic time. If you don't celebrate, I hope you're having a lovely holiday season. Yeah, I'll catch you really soon. Bye. Hi everyone, it is Thursday evening, I think. It's Boxing Day evening, I don't remember when I last filmed. I think it was Christmas Eve, but I have no idea. I just wanted to say hello and update you on a little bit of stitching from today. Or yesterday, a bit of both. Anyway, I had a really, really lovely Christmas day. It was just so magical. My little ones are like the perfect age for all the magic of Christmas. However, the magic of Christmas is tiring. I'm absolutely exhausted now. But they had such a lovely day. We had a really lovely morning. Just here at home, they opened their presents, and then what did we do? We did a load of craft stuff that they got. One of them got a face paint set that she was desperate for. So they've been painting faces. We just did all sorts of bits and pieces. We had a little play outside with their new football net and stuff. And then eventually we went round to my mum's for Christmas dinner with my brother and his family, and that was just lovely. Really, really lovely to have all 4 grandchildren, cousins, whatever, together. Yeah, it was really, really lovely. And then also tiring, however, I think we were playing Twister with the 2, who was playing Twister? Me and my brother, and my little girl and my niece. I was exhausted. It was so tiring, but really good fun. And then from there, we went up to the kids' grandma's, and then we had like another Christmas there, which was also really lovely. Really lovely day, but by the time we got home, I think we were just all completely wiped out. The kids were just like overstimulated completely. But yes, it was a lovely day. I eventually sat down to stitch last night while watching the Gavin and Stacey finale, which was just glorious. The best thing ever on telly. I just loved it so much. Bawled my eyes out last night. But yes, because of that, I didn't get the greatest amount of stitching done. However, I have today got a big announcement. I mean, you know what this is already because, well, yeah, I showed it last clip, but it's definitely done now. It's completely finished. Can I get this all in? Sort of, just about. So apparently I started this in January of 2021. So however many years that is, nearly 4 years of, is that right? I don't do maths. Yes, and it's finally done. And I absolutely love it so very much. I, in the end, went with my little one's initials. So we've got an I on this side and an R on this side. Pleased with that in the end. So yeah, it's done. This was my 4th oldest whip and it is off the list. Done and dusted. Really, really pleased to get that one boxed off for the end of the year. Really quite proud of myself for that. So that's that. And then... yes, so today it's been Boxing Day. What have we done? We just had quite a quiet morning today, just like reassessing the gifts that they received, doing a load more crafting, a load more just nice stuff. Mum and Dad popped round for a coffee and to bring us a load of leftovers, which was lovely. And then this afternoon, the kids went out with their grandma for a little walk on the beach, which I was very grateful of because I just needed to sit down and have no noise in my ears for a little bit. It was very lovely. So yes, I did a little bit more stitching. I was like, I'm going to do a bit of tidying and then I need to stitch. So I've gone back to this currently. So I'm working on Jurassic Park again. So I've just colour completed a few colours I had lying around. So I think we've done all the dark in the volcano and a little bit around here. We've finished this red of the like coffee jug thing. And what else did I do? Oh, I put in this blue lake thing. So yeah, so I'm going to get back to that in a second and just see where we get to. This is one of the patterns that looks tiny, but I feel like there's quite a lot of stitching left to go. So we'll see. Perhaps we could be on course for another finish this year. Be nice to wrap up Dinosaur December with a dinosaur finish, but we will see. And then the only other stitching thing I wanted to chat about was this. I'm going to take it out of its pouch. Hang on. So this is the 12 Days of Christmas Stockings by Annie B's Folk Art. Jess from Cross Stitch Jess stitched these recently and they are absolutely stunning. As soon as I saw her like finished ones, I needed to do them. So I've got this pattern and I'm thinking next year I'd maybe try and do one a month and get them done through the year. So I have this afternoon had a rummage through my stash and pulled out some black Ada. It's in its bag, but it is black. It's just black 18 count. I think it's Liger Ada. So I'm ready to go with my fabric. I think it's just DMC. Yes, DMC, though there is a couple of beads. So I'll have to just have a little rummage through and see what I've got. But yeah, if anyone fancies joining me on a little stitch along to do these next year, I think Joe, my good old Sal Queen buddy, Joe is going to join me, I think. And also Kelly from Animal Instinct. I think pretty sure she was purchasing fabric and pattern when we were in the car the other day. So yeah, a few of us are going to do these next year. If you would like to join us, please feel free. So yeah, I just want to get that all ready to go, ready to start, probably in the new year. Maybe a new year, new start, we'll see. Anyway, I've rambled for quite long enough. I think I might finish this video here because I feel like this is going to be very long by the time I've got all that Create Nostalgia and Nimble Thimble footage in here as well. So thank you so much for watching my Flossmas videos if you have been doing. I'm so appreciative. I know there's so much on the Flosstube world at the moment, so I really, really appreciate you spending some time with me. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've actually really enjoyed filming. I thought I'd get fed up of it and it would like be an extra stress of things to do, but I've actually found it really therapeutic at the end of each evening or whenever it's fallen to have a sit and a chat. So yeah, thank you very much. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and I will hopefully catch you soon for my whip parade. Fingers crossed. Bye.